Like for the battle with Hans, I had so many roast jokes written. So many, because I assumed they were gonna battle, and then the interview is gonna go to roasting, and I'll have something. But then they cut that off, and they, whatever. It didn't fit the structure that what they had in mind. But I was ready.
Y'all cool now? What up? This your boy David Lucas, and we got another episode of Fishing with David Lucas. And today I got Ric Diez.
Hi.
What's up, bro?
I'm all right.
Where's your microphone?
It's under my sweater.
Oh, okay.
You can put it underneath. It still works.
You didn't want your microphone to show?
No, I want to be.
You want to be professional?
Yeah.
So when's the last time you fished?
Last time I fished was at about 2001. In some river in Spain with a friend of mine who's a hunter. And it was like, you need to come fishing with me. And I had no clue what I was doing then, and I have no clue what I'm doing now.
2001, before or after 9/11?
That's a good question. It was probably right before 9/11.
Damn. How did 9/11 affect y'all over there?
Well, I mean, quite a lot.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what to do with this, by the way.
I got you. I got you, dog.
I remember at 9/11, I was
you grown as hell, don't know how to fish is crazy. What you gonna do for the end of the world?
For the end of the world, I'll be eaten. I'm gonna be food. I'll be food for other people. Not a lot. But if you cook me right, I might be tasty, you know what I mean? That's all. I'm lean meat.
I feel like people gonna eat me.
Oh, yeah,
I'm fatty. I'm fatty.
You can't outrun anybody.
I'm pretty fast.
What's your stamina like?
I ain't say I can run long, but trust me,
yeah.
I can outrun some people.
All right, I believe
I be racing skinny folks.
Yeah, my knees are out too, so I don't know.
What's your mile time?
My mile time? It's a good question.
My goal is this year, starting the New Year's off. So I did a mile like a few days ago. That shit was like 15. That's me jogging and walking. And I want to get that bit to at least 11 by the end of the year. And I want to be able to jog the whole mile. I got you. I'm going to throw it out there. Then you just hold it.
All right.
Wait to a fish. There you go. I want to get to at least like 11.
11?
Yeah, I did Bert Kreischer's 5K this year for the Netflix.
How did that go?
That was pretty fun. I did it because I saw Jelly Roll was going to do it. And I was like, all right, man. Because Jelly Roll lost like 100 pounds. I don't know how much I lost. You
lost something?
What's up, bro? Who is that?
Where did you lose it?
In my head.
Your forehead?
Yeah, my forehead.
Skinny forehead now?
No, bro, but no, I was a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
Lost a few.
It's good.
Oh, there we go, we're getting a bite. Lost a few pounds, bro, but I want to get some like drastic weight off. Because what's the point of being successful or having success if you're not healthy?
Well, you need to
enjoy when you got kids. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know about the kids, but yeah, I know about the health part.
Would you have kids?
I would love to have kids.
At your ripe age?
At my ripe age, I'd love to have kids, yeah. I need to find the right person.
I want to have my last kid when I'm like 45. I want to be like a 45-year-old dad.
So before my age?
I want to be like a 45-year-old dad with a newborn.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to have like 4 more.
How many do you have now? 2?
Something like that.
All right. How many legitimate ones?
Man. I'm sure there's this one chick.
Yeah.
We used to mess around in LA, and she was black and Korean. Her parents hated me. And I'm almost like 70% sure she was pregnant.
And that she kept it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Her parents cause she was like, this is when I was like 27, something like that. She was like 24.
Yeah.
and her parents were real strict. And I know they shipped her. Her friend told me they like moved her to her grandma's house in Florida.
Jesus, they really want her away from you.
So what's up? Hey girl, if you out there, you know who you are. I'll let your boy. I can finally pay some child support.
That's very generous.
You don't got no kids though?
I got no kids, man. Didn't
you
work
never
out
had
that way.
You never had a pregnancy scare?
Had some pregnancy scares, but never.
What's your favorite sex position?
My favorite sex position?
Missionary.
Kinda.
Yeah.
But like I'm standing up on my knees.
What?
I have more control.
Hold up, you be in the bed on your knees?
Yeah, because then my weight is not on my arms.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I have
so
more
that's doggy
control.
style.
Well, yeah, but she's.
How is she face up or
she's facing me?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But I can still grab and control and pace myself nicely.
Pace yourself.
Yeah.
How long do you try to go for?
Until she comes.
Oh, look at Rick said I'm a finisher.
Well, I mean, it doesn't always work, but I'm gonna try. You know.
How them hoes in Brussels be?
But in what sense?
Like they freaky, they hairy, they pretty.
All of it, man. There's beautiful women in Brussels. There's freaky girls, you know, old school, everything.
But do you like American women or Brussels women better?
Honestly, European women more.
Why?
I'm a visual guy. I feel chicks in Europe are a little more elegant. Physically here, they take really good care of themselves. They're athletic.
You said
hot.
Here they take care of themselves?
A little more. They're more athletic and more like, I like that.
So when you say take care of themselves, are you just talking about like the working out part?
Working out part, yeah.
Oh.
And in terms of eating healthy, people in Europe eat healthy and work out as well. No, don't get me wrong.
Well, the food in Europe is just better.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
But here, comfort food is amazing. So, you know, it's slightly healthier, slightly. But there's overweight people in Europe too.
You like fat girls?
I like all of them if they're cute and nice to me.
What's your ideal though? Like if you had to build a chick, what were her weight and what were her height be?
My ideal chick?
Yeah.
She'd be a little slim because I'm a slim guy. Tall. It can range from short to quite tall. I'm not picky on height.
Normally skinny guys like you go for them big old girls because y'all like to be smothered and suffocated.
Oh, I don't like that particularly.
Really?
Yeah.
You never got down with that?
It never appealed to me. It's not I'm against it. It's just it didn't.
But would you, like if a chick that was bigger than me was like, I want to rock your world, would you let her get on top?
No, I wouldn't. I'd be scared.
Would you get on top?
I guess.
But if she told you like we're gonna do it, but you gotta have a safe word, what would your safe word be?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm afraid of getting broken in half, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it's a real fear.
Yeah.
I'm not, look at me, like I'm not, this is
Can you do push-ups?
I can do push-ups.
Yeah. You probably can run a mile. But miles.
I could if I trained. It's just my knees are.
You got bad knees?
I got bad knees.
You play sports?
I did. Like my dad got bad knees. It's in me.
Oh, it's genetic.
Yeah,
Man,
it's the tendons or whatever. I can feel them tensing up and like cracking now.
Yeah.
When I was young, I could just sprint my ass off.
Yeah. What was your fastest mile time?
I don't know, man. I was just playing soccer, you know.
Oh, you played soccer? Oh, yeah.
But like indoor football or whatever.
You gotta be athletic to play soccer, bro. And what's indoor football? Oh,
I mean, to
soccer?
be honest, I had the least stamina of all of my friends, right?
Really?
But I had a really fast sprint.
Ah.
So I could outrun someone and I would just die and I can't run back.
Yeah, bro.
I could outrun anyone, almost anyone, except a couple friends.
Are you still working over there in Brussels?
I'm still working.
How do you get so much time off?
It looks like a cheat code. I don't have that much time off.
Oh.
I have more vacation time than Americans do, that's for sure.
Oh. So how much vacation time you get a year?
I have about 30 days. That's 5 weeks.
And you can spread that out.
I spread it out. I combine it with bank holidays.
Smart.
You know, so I'm like, I'm sneaky. You know, it's Christmas time. Our offices are closed.
Yeah.
I can come for a week, but I'm only taking I took 5 working days from home. I went to Spain, but I was working all week.
Right.
Then traveled here.
And you work from home?
I work from home 3 days a week. Go to the office 2 days a week.
Wow.
But I'm taking a sabbatical as of mid-February.
Oh,
1 year.
You go? Oh, 1 year sabbatical?
1 year sabbatical.
You saved up enough money?
I've saved up enough money to cover my rent back home, and
You gonna be over here?
I'm gonna be over here.
Why don't you just get rid of your apartment?
Because I lived abroad for a long time, like for 12 years, and I got divorced at the end of it. And
you had a wife?
Yeah, I had a wife.
Damn, what happened?
Well, divorce, you know.
But why?
Oh, dude, I just falling off. Like, you can point out to specific actions, like, oh, she said this, she did that, I did this, I did that. But I feel it's all slowly realizing you're not loving each other. Like the person is not what you needed it to be.
How long were y'all
at
there?
a moment? How long? 14 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
So how do you, after 14 years, how do you realize like I don't want to be with them?
Just fighting for over a year.
It took 14.
Constant fighting for over a year.
So it took like 13 years to find that out?
No, I mean, it's just, at the beginning it was great.
Yeah.
You know, great moments, great trips, great, beautiful moments, like a lot of love.
Y'all grew apart.
Grew apart. And then that made me behave in ways that were not good to her. It made her behave in ways that were not good to me. And we were feeding off of that, so it just got worse and worse and worse.
So you were cheating?
I wouldn't cheat, but I was definitely not far from cheating, yeah.
I wouldn't cheat.
She definitely considered what I did cheating.
She what?
She definitely considered what I was doing cheating.
What were you doing?
I don't want to get into it.
I do.
But I know you do. I know you do.
I do.
Let's say if you're a lady, you consider what I did cheating. If you're a guy, you consider what I did not cheating.
But I'll
leave it at that.
You already divorced. What'd you do? Just DM a bitch, send a girl your dick?
I definitely was talking to girls, you know. And
did you show them your dick?
The ones that wanted to see it, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that didn't want to see it, no.
That ain't cheating.
No, of course you don't.
I mean, if I.
But see, to me, what I was doing was definitely a symptom of where I was in my relationship. When I was in love and fully committed to her,
you didn't do shit.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
So instead of like cheating, you didn't ever talk about it with her?
Nah.
Why not? What made you go to the answer of talking to other women?
Well, we were not having sex for a long time.
And who started that, you or her?
It's gotta be the both of us. We were both blaming each other for being, I don't know. It's gotta be the both of us. You know, she would say it was me, the way I was approaching her, that I wasn't romantic, or that I wasn't this or I wasn't that. And I would be like, well, no, I did I did do this and I did do that, and you didn't respond positively to that. Whereas before it worked, or, you know, like,
damn.
She'd be like, oh yeah, what, you think you're rubbing my feet, that's gonna turn me on? And I was like, well.
I thought hoes like feet rub.
Well, that's exactly my point. Like, what do you want from me? Like, I don't know, like I'm trying to be, you know, but at some point, things that I was doing were not working anymore for her. And things that she was doing were not working anymore for me. I don't know why.
Did she stop sucking your dick?
That's one of the last things she stopped doing.
Yeah. And you stopped eating her pussy?
I guess. But she was also complaining when I was doing it.
Imagine.
Yeah, but then I've been with other partners that I've loved what I was doing when I'm down there. So I'm not.
Was she hairy?
No, she'd take care of herself.
It smelled good?
Yeah, it was fine.
She was a white woman?
White woman. Also, like, my type of lady. You asking me how I like my, you know, if I could build a woman, she was my ideal chick when we met. Like,
what'd she do for a living?
Back then she was in the private sector, like in the banking sector. And then when we moved abroad, because of my job, she couldn't sustain that job. It was hard with the distance and the internet connections and VPN connections to get through with the security and all that. And then she couldn't work where I was living because she wasn't allowed to work. So unless she would work in the same field that I was, but she had no experience in that field, so it was hard for her to get employment.
Do you think that broke y'all up?
Definitely had a huge impact.
So what made you take the job? Were you able to take care of her?
Yeah.
And that was, but
I was.
A woman who's used to making her own money, she probably don't want that.
Well, she also made some choices herself about what she chose to give up, not to give up. I was encouraging her to find other jobs, facilitate things, spend more time in Europe if you need to, if you can work there, you know, like. Right. But then it would impact the relationship a different way.
Yeah.
There's no easy answer.
Why'd you have to move abroad?
Sorry?
Why'd you have to move abroad?
Because I work to this day for the European Commission, which is the administrative body of the governmental institutions that make up the European Union. So it's like I work for, let's say, the Department of, Foreign Affairs.
Yeah.
That's where I'm working now.
Are you smart?
Well, I don't know if I'm smart, but I'm educated. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I'm more educated than I am smart. I don't know. There's something at the end of this.
Nah, that's me. Damn, bro. So you moving abroad fucked your relationship up.
It did, but it also gave us the opportunity to travel, visit the world. I mean, we lived in Asia for 12 years, in Southeast Asia, in China. We experienced the cultures, the food. We traveled in the region. We met interesting people, different kinds of people. It was very, very interesting.
Did you bang an Asian woman?
After we got separated, yeah.
How was it?
It was great.
Better than your wife?
Different. It felt better because it was going to shit with my wife. So just feeling loved again felt good.
Man, so you feel like in order for a girl to have sex with you, it gotta be love?
I gotta find that person kind and interesting and nice to me, more than just having a sexual attraction.
So you ain't never just...
I've done it, I felt unsatisfied. It has not felt nice.
That's kind of gay.
Yeah. What do you want me to say?
Did not feel satisfied.
No, I think I'm more romantic than...
That's sweet.
Yeah. I like to try to seduce a woman or be seduced by a woman.
So this that elegant thing you're talking about?
Yeah, I think I take after my granddad about that, Yeah. That's how he...
Do you find the women... So you did say the women here are not that elegant. I mean, there are some women who want to... There are some here that want to be wooed, but a lot of these chicks, they just be wanting that action.
They want that action, and also they want to be attached to that fame or to access to names or things.
Yeah, fuck all of that. Hey, what's up? You already know what time it is, baby. We back with BlueChew, man. BlueChew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve harder, stronger, and long-lasting erections for sexual activities. BlueChew is putting the money where his mouth at and offering you a free month. Who don't want a free month? The process is simple. Sign in at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever the opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. Who doesn't want to do? We do everything online. That's the best part. We do everything online. Does it work? You'll be mistaken for a soldier with that full salute, I promise you. BlueChew won't stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house. This is the mission. Does it work? Buddy, find out for yourself with 1 month free. A whole month. You can be missing out on the best sex of your life. We've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of BlueChew free. Visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank BlueChew for sponsoring this podcast. Go get BlueChew now. David Lucas supports it. We're so lucky to have this product, Via. I take it as perfect for relaxation and rejuvenation. Please try Via. It's trusted by over 500,000 happy customers. Via is the Swiss Army knife of wellness, dedicated to harnessing the natural benefits of hemp to create a high-quality wellness product. Whether you're looking to improve your sleep, focus, or recovery, and a little pep to your step, or just get high, Via has something for you with products ranging from 0 to 100 milligrams of THC. Via gives you the power to blaze your own trail. Via has many different products, whether it's a THC gummy, vape, flower, soothing topicals, and calming drops. They're all crafted with the highest quality hemp around, sourced from trusted sources. Independently owned American forms. And the best part, Via legally ships to nearly all states in the U.S. in discreet packaging, so your neighbor won't even know what the hell you're getting when you get high. I like Via because I'm able to get it discreetly at my house. I don't have to go to any shop or anything like that. I've been using Via for a little bit now, and I promise you it gives you some great quality sleep and relaxation. I like to stay in the middle. I'm not really a get real high guy. I'm kind of like a 15 to 20 milligram type dude. And I pop one and I relax for the rest of the night. So if you're 21 plus, check out our link to Via's website, link in our description, and use code FDL for 15% off. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support the show. Tell them David Lucas sent you. Use the promo code FDL. Who don't want to save 15% off? This year, enhance your everyday with Via.
Most of the chicks I'm meeting through Kill Tony are not chicks I'd like to be with, to be honest.
Well, yeah, because you don't like to just...
I mean, physically, I find a lot of them very attractive.
Yeah,
but the attitude is weird to me.
What they be saying?
There's something at the end of this line.
You think so? I think it's stuck. Nothing's pulling. So they be sending you their titties and shit, and you just be like, nah.
No, I'm gonna take the titties if I get them.
You be like, nah, I'd rather have a connection. They be like, this nigga gay. You scared?
No, I just didn't want to get wet.
Grown as hell. Scared of a little fishing rod.
I got it.
How many titties you got in your DMs?
Less than Cam.
More.
I'm an older guy. I do dark humor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not, but when I get them, it's all, I'm not gonna say crazy chicks, but it's chicks that have a lot of trauma. Because they're the ones that relate to my humor.
Yeah, but.
So they're kinky though.
Let it stay. All
right.
We ain't using no jig. Trauma vagina is good vagina.
It is, but it is scary for a relationship.
Who trying to? Yeah.
I am.
See, that's the thing. You still trying to wife him?
Kinda. I guess it's my instinct.
Yeah.
I wanna be nurtured and cared for more than I want to just get laid.
Yeah, I'm not really. I ain't really out here looking for no relationship right now.
I don't know if I'm good for a relationship right now either. Yeah. But that's where
our schedule doesn't allow for.
Nah.
They don't get it.
Nah. They don't get that they're gonna be miserable.
Yeah. Like, shorty, I'm about to be gone 48 weeks out of the year.
Bye. Bye.
You think it's cute, but nah, you don't.
No. You work during the week, you're free on the weekends? Great.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like comedians should date like nurses or other entrepreneurs.
Yeah. Either people that can work from home, can travel, or maybe, I was thinking musicians.
Yeah, someone with a crazy schedule.
Yeah.
That's the only way it's gonna work. Somebody in the arts.
Yeah. You
can't date a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday chick. Cause like you said, when they're free, you're working.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
And the alternative is a woman that's gonna be completely dependent on you, and then she can follow you around.
That's never any good.
Exactly. That's not
good for anybody.
No.
Yeah, I mean, cause I feel like a woman has to work her way up to that. Kind of like where you were with your chick.
Yeah.
Where y'all were together for a little while, and then you told her, like, we moving abroad, you don't have to work anymore, but not off the bat. Like,
no.
Women definitely, they like, I don't know if you get on these dating apps, but girls are like, princess treatment only. I'm looking for my husband. Like this, like, you're not.
I had a show in Barcelona right before coming here, and there was a girl at the front that had a t-shirt that said something along the lines of, I'm single, but are you rich enough to be with me, you know? And I was like, what's on your t-shirt? I read the t-shirt, and she worked for an airline. She was a stewardess on Ryanair. Ryanair is the cheapest possible airline in Europe. It's
like Frontier.
Here. Whatever it is, like I can't fly on that airline because I don't fit lengthwise with my knees. Literally, like I can't.
So I know I can't fit.
You can't.
No.
And then they'll tell you, oh, Brussels to Barcelona, it's only $12, but you have to pay extra for the luggage, extra for this, extra for that, extra for this.
That's Frontier.
Yeah, it's terrible. And then I was like, so she was like, oh, but I will. How much money do you make? I was like, I make enough money to never fly Ryanair. That's what I do. Just get away, just stay away from me.
Was she good looking?
She was pretty good looking, but also a bit obnoxious looking. You could see she was going to be annoying. You know, too much makeup, just trying to look like I want money.
Got her titties up? Not
out, but packaged.
Right.
Yeah.
She got the good bra that sits.
Oh yeah. And molding clothing.
She got the
You can see the silhouette. Yeah.
She got the bulletproof vest on.
Yeah, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, you could know it. No, not that much. It was just like tight T-shirt, but you could see the tits. But I just didn't like the vibe.
Yeah.
Why do you make it about money immediately? It's strange.
Yeah.
I don't owe you anything.
And I don't think a lot of women. I don't think a lot of women that want to be stay-at-home wives are ready for the responsibility that comes with being a stay-at-home wife. Because like if you're dating a guy who's a 6-figure or better earner that can afford for you to stay at home, so if he makes $150,000, that's enough for you to stay at home. But that's not necessarily enough for him to hire a full-time nanny and a cleaning lady. So it's like, all right, what qualities do you have when this man come home from work? Is he gonna have a clean house? Is it gonna be peaceful? Are you able to rear his kids? So it's like, you have your qualifications, but what do you have to offer? More than just pussy and head.
I mean, my ex-wife, she cooked amazing.
Yeah.
She would take care of the house. She was taking care of me. And in Asia, I could afford a cleaning lady easy every day because it's super cheap.
Yeah.
Even though we were paying above market rates, but it's so cheap. It's just
Why were you paying above market rates?
Because I felt bad. It's just so low. Like you could have somebody come every day to your house for the full day in Laos for like $100 a month.
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess I need to live in Laos.
Yeah, but then you're stuck in Laos.
I'd have 4 of them.
Oh, you could have several houses and maids and a mansion.
Laos is not nice?
It's nice. It's very quiet. It's a communist regime. Definitely a lot of censorship. You have to watch out what you do.
Yeah.
Drugs are illegal.
I don't do drugs.
But you could. No, but if you smoked weed, for example, like you can find it, but
right.
They can mess with you.
Yeah.
If they want to.
Damn. So there's no comedy clubs there.
I don't know that there are in Laos. In Thailand, there are.
So how far is Laos from the rest of like Japan and Thailand and stuff?
It's not that far, but it's very poorly connected by flights. So you always have to go through Thailand and then fly somewhere.
Okay.
Or Vietnam and then fly somewhere.
Nice. So you never got your chick pregnant 14 years?
No. I mean, maybe I'm not very fertile, that's a possibility.
Fertile.
Fertile, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I forget. Spanish your first language, right?
Spanish or French, depending. Because I grew up speaking French as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Bro, so you can do comedy in French, Spanish, English?
Yeah.
Was English really the hardest to learn?
No, I started in English.
Oh.
I learned English since I was a kid in school, and then watching movies. And my dad lived in America.
Oh,
so when I would go, so I really wanted to learn English.
I think you told me that before.
I told you that before, but I probably said it, but it made me want to learn English.
Yeah.
I just can't get rid of my little accent.
Isn't it crazy how you were introduced to us last year? It went by so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It was I got here September 23.
Yeah.
Then did that battle 1 year ago to this day.
Yeah. That was what, last New Year?
Yeah.
And then you do it again in LA?
Did it again in LA in May. And now I came here for New Year's Eve.
Nice, bro. Yeah, Kill Tony, the people still fuck with you, bro.
I think so. The fans still know me.
Yeah. I mean, you ain't going nowhere.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing that did happen that is a positive outcome for me from the battle is it got so big that it did become lore.
What do you mean?
Well, some things get a pop, but they're forgotten. Like, you did this great joke or they had this great moment. But this battle with Hans, people were wearing the Hans versus the Ric t-shirt yesterday.
Oh, for real?
1 year later, asking me to sign it. And they didn't know I was gonna be there. They were just wearing it.
Wow.
So that's, to me...
It was like a pay-per-view fight.
Yeah.
It was like a pay-per-view fight, bro, because we've never had that in Kill Tony. What made you, not trying to stir it back up, but what made you say, I want to go after Hans? Why didn't you choose like me, Cam?
Well, I mean, I was there for 4 weeks doing the show every day, every week, because that's what I was offered. And then I didn't... Keep in mind, I'm a guy that lives in Europe, watches Kill Tony clips occasionally.
Right.
I know it's something I'd like to sign up, and if I can get on it, great. But I'm not a dedicated, obsessive fan of the culture of the show.
Right.
Right? And so I don't know all of the background. Plus, I don't know. I don't know the LA industry. I don't know the codes of communication, of how you're supposed to go about things. Like, I know how to do things at my job, but here I don't know.
It's new to you.
It's new. Like, I don't know if it's a structured thing or if it's actually real, or if it's.
So you're saying it wasn't really arrogance?
No, it was innocence.
Okay.
I saw like this guy's getting challenged. He got challenged while I was there.
Right.
And he was doing subpar jokes the whole time that I was there. I was like, I can do better, right? If this is his level, I can do better. I know he's got experience. I'm sure he's got better jokes.
Right.
But for what he was doing on the show and the material I had in my head, I was like, I could beat him right now. Today I would have beaten him.
I think a lot of people thought it was arrogance.
Well,
I mean, here's my thing, bro. Like, I get it. It's the show. But like, I can still fuck with you on a human level.
Yeah.
But I thought it was. I was like, damn, this nigga arrogant as hell.
Well, there's one thing that it maybe can come across as arrogance, and maybe it is I am a 47-year-old dude, pretty secure in my job and my qualification.
So you don't really give a damn.
I don't give a shit. This is so much fun for me.
Right.
This is me not doing my job.
Right.
This is me, like, for you it's arrogance, but for me in my career I'm accomplished.
Right.
Like I know about paying your dues in comedy, and in comedy I have not paid my dues. But in life I have definitely paid my dues.
Right.
So I know who I am as a person. So when some comedians talk down to me because I have not paid my dues in comedy, I'm like, I'm a grown man. Right. I have paid dues in life that you don't even know, because you're not asking me about my job, where I have been, what I have done.
Would you swing on them?
I'm not a fighter.
Oh, okay.
But if it comes to it, if I have to fight, I'm gonna kill a guy. I'm gonna go for blood. It's all I can do. I'm nothing.
You gonna bite him?
I'm gonna bite for sure with those fangs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna go for the balls. I'm gonna go for the throat. I'm gonna try to murder a guy. Like, I'm not gonna not.
If you would have challenged me, I would have just wrote like 8 roast jokes for the whole minute.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would probably have tried to, I would have some comebacks, I prepare. Like for the battle with Hans, I had so many roast jokes written, so many, because I assumed they were gonna battle, and then the interview is gonna go to roasting, and I'll have something. But then they cut that off, and whatever. It didn't fit the structure that what they had in mind. I was ready.
Y'all cool now?
Listen, I saw him yesterday and the day before. I said hi. Yesterday I said hi. I said, hey man, good luck, crush it. And he was smiling and relaxed. It's the first time I've seen him relax in a year. I don't know if we were cool, because I haven't had an in-depth conversation with him.
You should talk to him.
Well, it's hard.
I think it's an easy conversation.
No, but it's hard for me to have logistically the opportunity of talking to him.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I mean, that was...
Last time I saw him in LA, I tried to make amends, I did. I talked to him for like 20 minutes and tried to sort it out, and he was still in his head because it was right after the battle.
Right.
So I was like,
yeah. I mean, it did. It was. I mean, me and Hans even argued for a little bit about the interviews, what I did with you and him, and I'm like, bro, it's part of the Kill Tony thing. It's like, it's like I'm not choosing a side, but I roll with Kill Tony.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that ain't no disrespect to you.
No.
But it's like Kill Tony's my family, so
it is your family. You guys are on tour together. You've known each other for years.
So like, of course I had Hans back, and that's why I wanted to win. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't blame anybody. Yeah. I think it's normal. I'm the guy coming in from the outside. Like,
I just don't like I didn't like to have to pick. You know what I'm saying?
From my end, I didn't expect anybody to have to pick.
Yeah.
I don't care. I was just.
You're doing the Lord's work.
Yeah. The other thing that happened that didn't get said yet is that when I issued the challenge initially, I saw that he got really upset. I didn't expect that. I didn't understand, because I didn't understand, right? So I thought, oh man.
Well,
wait.
Okay.
He's visibly upset. So I told him, listen, Hans, but he was really upset. He was really like, he gets, like, he gets in his head, super upset. I was like, man, I didn't mean to upset you that much. I know the way I did it is not the way you're supposed to do it, but I knew they were gonna say no if I asked nicely. So I forced the challenge a little bit, because I said it, I issued the challenge on stage, right? So that's a way of getting it. But then he was really upset, and I was like, man, like, I don't care to lose. Like, this is a show.
Right.
As long as I don't come across as an idiot, like in a bad way. I don't care about getting roasted or that. I have a thick skin, even though I have a thin skin. but I'm okay. Like, let's put on a show, you know, like, I don't care. But he wasn't listening. And so I think in his head, he forgot I ever said that. And I told him that.
Yeah, I mean,
but he was still felt disrespected, which I understand.
I can see why he was,
yeah.
Because at that point, I think Tony was trying to push him to be his best, what he know he can be. And I think it was just frustration because I think he was getting challenged every fucking week. You know what I'm saying? I think he was getting the challenge.
I didn't understand how frustrated he was.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't present here enough or knew him personally to understand the mental pressure that is being on Kill Tony, dealing with the show. I had no idea.
Right.
Now, in hindsight, seeing the pressure that it creates on people, I'm like, yeah, it is. I don't know that I would do it now.
It's very stressful.
It's very stressful. The weeks that I was there, I lost like, I want to say 8 pounds.
And that's hard for you.
Yeah.
Your maintenance calories are probably 1,800 a day.
I don't know, but it's a lot. Yeah.
Damn. It's stressful, dog.
It is stressful. It's a very stressful thing. Like yesterday, when I did now the New Year's Eve thing, I didn't want to go up, man. I was like stressed out of my mind. I'd been preparing, writing, and preparing, rehearsing. I was just stressed. Then I go on stage. Things don't go exactly as I planned, but I was ready for that this time. Now I understand how it goes better. It never goes how you plan.
Right.
So I had backup plans. Right. Okay, if they want to cut me off here, I can move to here. When they cut me off here, I can go to here. If they roast me on this, I can go to that. If they don't want to hear about this, I can go into this bit.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah, but it's taking me a while to learn it.
Right.
But
how's the tour going? You, Heath, and
oh yeah, I do want to talk about that.
You, Heath, and
Enrique
Edwards. Well, no, Enrique Chacon.
Heath Cordes, Ric Diez. Yeah, we ended up with the same manager, and he's been setting up dates for us. We're trying to learn this game. Tour, we're all starting to tour in the country at the same time.
Right.
We don't have as many dates as people like you, but we're building up to that. We're trying to get into smaller more. Yeah, in time. We have to build it. Just get the booking.
This is going into my 2.5 year of touring.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is going into year 2.5. In the summer will be 2 years. This coming summer will be 2 years.
Yeah.
That I've been headlining.
Well, that's beautiful, man. I did my first week where so far I've been closing the shows. I don't want to offend anyone and say I was headlining, but I've been closing the shows with generally 45-minute sets, and sometimes 30, depending on a shorter show. But I've done between 30 and an hour with a lot of crowd work.
Yeah.
And when we were in Houston and Nashville in early December, it was my first time that in 10 days, because I also did a couple of shows in Austin, that I did 10 headlining sets in 10 days.
Oh, wow.
So the amount of stage time I got from that, and I was able to experiment and run with things and just talk to people. And I was, I need to write that down. I did this, I need to write that down.
You learn so much headlining, bro.
Learn so much.
The moment you think you know something and then you get hit with a curveball.
Oh, yeah. How do I save myself from here?
Especially with my style of comedy where I'm known for roasting, people heckle all the time. It's always some shit, bro.
Yeah, they want to hear you snap back.
I don't mind it.
It's your show.
It's me.
It's what people come to see.
It's who I am now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Roasting and crowd work is two different things.
Yeah, I do more crowd work, and I think it surprises people. But I found out that I need to do it. First of all, because I don't have enough great jokes yet, so I need to fill it up a little bit. The other thing is I need to break the rhythm of one-liners with something, because people stop listening. It becomes like white noise if I keep going for too long. So I break it up. Hey, I'm gonna talk to you now. What's that? If I see people reacting weirdly at a joke I said, it's like, why didn't you like that one? Like, are you not into suicide? Are you not into this? Are you not into sex? Are you not? That was too kinky for you.
Right.
And then I keep going, and I had conversations with them. And I get little I love to talk kinky to the crowd.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody about that recently, bro.
Yeah.
Like, with YouTube and social media, we're put into headlining positions earlier on.
Yeah.
Whereas before, you didn't know who anybody was until they were out at least 13 years.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, where'd they come from? It's like, I've been doing this shit 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So like with social media, people get to know who people are way faster. And it's like, people are like, oh, comedy's trash now. It's like, no, it's not trash.
No, it's just...
You're seeing us get better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because like we skip a lot of those steps. We don't, because the route is, you're like Ron White was telling me, you know, he was hosting, then he started featuring, then he started going on the road, and he did that for like 5-6 years, and then he started going with the blue collar comedy. So it's like that's 10-15 years before you're seeing somebody.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'm just happy that in general, so far the shows that we've done, people have been very supportive and positively surprised by what they got.
Right.
Because they see us do minutes and I see them, they're mean to Heath online.
Oh.
They mean...
Stop reading the comments.
They're mean to Enrique online.
They mean to everybody.
Yeah, but I mean like, oh, this minute sucks. But when you see Enrique do his energy act on a 45, 50-minute set, and he's just crushing and just killing. And
y'all
just
all
bringing
doing 45?
Huh?
Y'all all doing 45?
Heath is doing less because he hasn't written
he's
all.
New. Yeah,
he's new. He's very new. But yeah, me and Enrique can go tit for tat in time.
Yeah.
It's just I'm closing it because I have more followers, because I have a bigger name.
Right.
But because my pub was bigger. But in terms of the quality, he's solid.
Yeah,
I've seen his head, and he's like boom, boom, boom.
First time I saw Enrique is when I went to feature with Tony when Tony was still doing comedy clubs. We did the Houston Improv, and Enrique was crushing.
Yeah, but people like you in a minute, the energy buildup is not the same.
I mean, and also, bro, like now that I headline, like I might not even get to the meat of it until like 90 seconds.
Yeah,
there's little laughter, but you ain't getting it's a whole. So
it's a different world.
It's hard condensing it.
Yeah,
people don't understand how short 60 seconds is. It's long and short.
Yeah.
It's short when you're open micer, but when you're featuring and headlining, it's like, fuck, what am I doing in 60 seconds?
I mean, I got one-liners I can pack, you know, so that's my solution.
Yeah.
But my challenges are different. I like to work my way into building stories.
Yeah.
What I've noticed now is I have recurring topics in my head, and I've started now packaging them differently, my jokes. So that I have entire chunks about my divorce. It's all one-liners, but I'm putting them sequentially now. Chunks about my dad, chunks about this. It's not a bit, it's not like a story, but it's like me getting deep on a topic, and I want to keep even expanding on it.
Are you an only child?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I have a half-sister, but we grew apart.
Oh, okay.
We're in touch, but we didn't grow. She grew up as an only child. I grew up as an only child.
How far apart are y'all in age?
She's older than me by like, I think at least 10 years.
So how old are your parents? Like 90?
No, my mom is 75 now. She had me young.
Okay.
And my dad is 2 years, 77.
Oh, okay.
But my dad had my stepsister young.
Oh,
really young. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We got to find you a wife.
I don't want to get remarried. I'd like to get a girlfriend.
What about a baby mama? Be real American.
But you see, this is the thing about the baby mamas is I want to be a good dad, and I think that comes with
we got FaceTime.
Huh?
FaceTime.
No, it's not that. That's not what I mean. It's more not about me being present. It's also it comes with also choosing someone that's going to be a good mom. Yeah. So that means if I meet someone, I don't want them get them pregnant in 6 months. It's going to take a while. I want to make sure she's good.
So you're going to be using condoms?
Well, or I'm the king of pullouts, dude.
What is she on top?
She on top. That's why I want a skinny chick. I can throw her out.
Get out of here.
I can turn her around.
That's funny as hell, bro.
Well, dude, I had some close calls.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of pulling out, yeah, sometimes I'm like, hey, get the fuck out.
You cuss?
Huh?
Pull the teeth out?
When I'm if they're into biting, I'll bite them.
You ain't finna bite me, nigga.
Huh?
Can't bite.
Can bite you?
You can't. You ain't finna bite me.
I can't. You're never gonna feel pain.
I feel pain.
How many inches in?
You act like fat people don't feel pain, nigga.
I'm acting like I'm...
If I flick you might die. Stop your heart. Come here, let me flick you.
Yeah, the weight of your finger is gonna break. It's like me in half.
Let me flick you in that Adam's apple.
Dude, I don't know why I have such a protruding Adam's apple.
Yeah.
I didn't have it when I was a kid.
You got a sickly look. Like you always got symptoms or some shit.
You know what? I'm pretty healthy, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I'm surprisingly healthy. I just had a medical checkup. The only problem I had was vitamin D deficiency.
Yeah, bro. I just had my blood work, nigga. That's why I'm trying to get healthy, because I don't got no health problems. I don't want to get none.
Do not. Dude, the only problem you have is you're overweight.
Yeah. And handsome.
But, I mean, you're charismatic. I'll say that. You have a pretty symmetrical face.
I'm very charismatic, boy. I be getting in them hoes' pants.
I saw that clip you posted. I don't know if it's from today or yesterday or something about that chick that comes on stage and starts flirting with her. And then the boyfriend is like, come back, get off stage. And you bring him up. But she was like into it. Yeah. But I like to flirt with women.
I be feeling bad sometimes, bro, because I think these chicks be watching you for so long.
Yeah.
They be ready to crash out. And they be having whole boyfriend. Like, I'll take a picture. Like, I was in Chicago and this one chick, like, posted a picture of me, her, and her dude, but she, like, blocked on when she
blocked the dude?
Like scribbled his picture out and
what?
Girls be, bro, I'd be like, wasn't that your boyfriend? They'd be like, yeah, so what? Why you worry about him? I'm like, yeah.
At the meet and greet at the show that I did now for Kilton, there was this chick that's super beautiful, came up to me and she was like giving me like full-on hugs and like rubbing me, and she was rubbing my arm. She was like OnlyFans model and stuff, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with that?
She had a tattoo on her chest?
All over the place.
Really?
Yeah.
Big boobs?
No, but she was my type.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. I like skinny chicks, white, dark hair.
Oh, okay. You'll take them tatted?
Yeah, I don't have to, but yeah, I'll take them for sure.
Yeah.
Unless it's like in the face, I think that's a little too much.
We're gonna find you a girl.
I'll find it
if
myself.
You out there, we're gonna help you.
All right.
If you out there and you match all that shit he said, but you'll still fuck the fat hoes, right?
Not fat.
No, you can't discriminate.
I have to.
That's good vagina.
I'm sure it's good vagina. I'm sure they're great people. I'm just scared, okay? I'm just scared. I'm just scared. It's a primal fear. It's an instinctual thing. I can't control it. Oh, I'm sure they're great people. I'm a brittle guy.
With vampire teeth.
You just said you were gonna snap me kill me with your finger.
Let me see.
What?
If I can flick you in the heart.
In the heart?
Yeah. If you think it'll stop?
Nah.
I ain't finna kill you on camera.
No. Hey, my aunt had heart problems. Maybe I have that. I don't know. I don't think so.
Now you 47. If you had one, it would have shown itself by now.
I don't know, man. I'm afraid anything can happen at any point. That's also one of the other reasons why I made this challenge, is age, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in a rush to have fun.
You're 47, bro. That's young.
Yeah, but changing careers, divorce. I want to enjoy life while I'm physically able.
When you want to retire?
With comedy, never. As long as I'm functional, I'll keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw...
Andy Huggins?
No, what's... Dom Irrera.
Oh, dude, he's...
Yeah, he can barely walk, talk, still doing stand-up. And I'm like, that's... Yeah. I had to follow him at the Laugh Factory. Boy, that was tough. Because it was like, you got an old man. Like, people were like, he's still doing jokes, but it's like people were like, what the fuck is going on?
But people still want to see him, right? Or not?
Man, the thing about Dom is, he come from that generation, bro. Like, man, Laugh Factory is a young crowd. They got a new staff in there. So,
Yeah, the staff's pretty young.
Yeah, so they don't be knowing people. Some people know him, but like the new TikTok, Instagram age, gotta have that social media presence, bro, to be relevant nowadays. Unless you just became famous, so famous like Dave Chappelle, Bill Burrs, and all of them.
Holtzman has managed to get a social media presence now.
I mean, Holtzman's a fucking character, bro.
Yeah, but he
that motherfucker crazy, bro. I love watching.
It's crazy. So I mean, you can still do it, but maybe he doesn't want to do the whole social media. Just want to do the spots and enjoy himself, get out of the house.
I think Holtzman is happy, bro.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing, bro. Like, everybody don't got to be the biggest or the most famous or make the most money, dog.
No, you need to make money.
Like, I think he retired from like the police force or something like that. Dude living his best life, man. People know who he is. He get to tour. He get to do what the fuck he want to do, bro. Like, that's the life.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to get there, bro.
I'll get there.
You'll sell tickets for the rest of your life, man. Don't kill Tony.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. Kill Tony's huge now.
It's huge. I'm afraid it's going to get canceled. They're going to cancel everybody.
Young, old.
Yeah.
That's the good thing, bro. It'd be fucking teenagers coming up to me like, oh, I see all your clips, man.
I've been recognized in random places in Europe.
How famous are you in Brussels?
Not that famous, but if people know Kill Tony, they know me.
Oh, a lot of people don't watch it over there?
Nah, because it's in English. And, you know, a lot of the population is not interested.
Wow. Yeah.
That's the thing with having a unified language. The American market is huge. But in Europe, it's a language you learn in school.
Right.
Maybe you can use it for work a little bit. Not a lot of people are good enough with it that they can fully understand comedy. And
right.
They'll watch comedy in Spanish or in French, and those shows they can pack stadiums and huge rooms. Oh yeah. Like comedy is big in Europe.
Probably people we've never heard of.
Exactly. You don't know who they are, but they're massive.
And they rich as hell.
Yeah, rich as hell. And people you have never heard of in France, like people that you don't know, are still rich as hell. Because they're just doing spots, getting paid.
Oui.
That's in Paris, Paris has a big comedy scene.
Really?
Yeah. It's hard to crack. It's highly competitive.
Really?
Yeah, highly competitive. It's like
But they understand English in Paris?
Yeah, but at a comedy level, with the nuances of the language and getting into complicated stories and wordplay and
that's true.
And references.
Tom Segura be doing Spanish shows, bro. That's gangster.
Yeah.
Anybody who's dual language, bro.
One of my, I don't want to say dream, but I'd love to one day get good enough in Spanish that it's known and I can open for Tom.
Oh, hell
that's something I'd love to do.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm sure he'll do it.
But to be fair, there's killers in Spain that he could just book right now.
Right.
It's just murderers.
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah, that's why Ari is so dope. Ari Matti.
Yeah.
Because he was killing in his native language and he's killing in English. Yeah.
And he was killing it.
Yeah.
But he's been doing it for a while because I've talked to a lot of European comics that know him from different places that I've opened for or worked with. And they were like, yeah, I worked with him in Australia. He was.
Yeah, I think he told me.
Yeah.
He was in Australia and then Vancouver.
He was in Canada. He was in other places, and they were like, yeah, he was okay, but you could see the potential. But of course, it was before.
Right.
But he's been grinding here, grinding there, grinding here, grinding there, and finding. He went to New York. He went to LA, but in Austin they loved him. He found his place.
That's what it's about. It's about finding your tribe.
Yeah.
Once you find your tribe, bro, you're fucking unstoppable, dog.
Yeah.
What you got coming up next? Just the tour?
When is this coming out?
Probably in a few weeks.
Few weeks? Okay, no problem. I got one date in January in Michigan, and then after I take my leave of absence from my job,
you'll be on the road?
I'm gonna be on the road. I got some
dates. You got that visa, huh?
I got my visa,
man. That visa, 3 years?
Yep.
3 años.
3 años. 3 ans in French.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna... I got Oklahoma, Vegas, Michigan, Ohio. Some other dates in the works, not confirmed yet.
Hell yeah.
But I'm not like doing it's like one-nighters or with the if it's
that's
solo.
How it starts. That's how it starts.
I'm trying to do the best show I can when I'm in front of people.
Hell yeah, bro. All right, man. Thank you for coming on, dog.
Thank you for
Ric Diez.
Thank you for not making me kill a fish. Thank you,
Get
sir.
out of here.
Take care, man.